Beekeeping, also known as apiculture, is the practice of caring for and managing honeybee colonies and their hives to produce honey and wax. Bees are bred commercially in apiaries, areas where multiple beehives can be placed. Apiaries are typically set up in regions with ample flowering plants known as bee pastures to ensure sufficient forage for the bees. Although honey is an essential ingredient in many food products, beeswax holds significant commercial value as well. In Uganda, there are over 1.2 million beekeepers across the country, with 200 tons of honey sold annually, of which 1,800 tons are exported. The Ugandan government, through the Ministry of Water and the Environment, has partnered with international organizations to promote beekeeping as an alternative livelihood. This initiative enhances food security through pollination and supports environmental conservation. In today's Farm Matters episode, we bring you stories from beekeepers across the country who will share their experiences. Joseph Okalebo is the chairperson of Advocate Bee Growers in Nichere Sub-County, Serere District. The Ministry of Water and Environment supported his group through Eureka in enhancing resilience of communities to impacts of climate change through integrated management of water and other resources project by providing 27 bee hives.
The place where you see here, I was a farmer doing seed multiplication, especially for sweet potato. For sweet potato, that was what I was doing because of the access to water and the water source. But due to climate change, the water pushed us up. The water pushed up. So Eureka came and demarcated, and they gave us an alternative livelihood. So with me here, we do keep bees or bee farming, I would say. Here we have 27 beehives. Out of the 27, 18 are fully colonized, so you can see the difference. So, and we got these hives last year around April, May. So we did our first harvest. We harvested about 6 of them, which we got about 15 kilos of the hive, of the bee, or the honey, if you could say. The challenge here, especially that this serves us, you know, this is a new enterprise, and timing it is one of the problems we have. Last time we had about 20 that were colonized. But when we came to harvest, we found most of them the thing had already. So we ended up only with 6. You see, so which means we delayed because we were told by November. So we said let's go and check it around December. Yeah. So we find out the thing has already finished to remove the sweet part of the honey. So there is really the biggest challenge. Even that's our biggest. And then number 2, also you see you still have skills. Our skills are not as good as the harvesting skills. When we came here and harvested with my boys, it was really very difficult. We are not used to a smoker. You don't know how to use very many the suit and all that stuff. So you need a lot of skilling if you have to produce good quality. That's the biggest challenge that we have. So maybe with the Eureka, I will really encourage them to help us with more training so that we learn. Perhaps even if the model visits can be done so that you can learn, get a lot of experience from this. But by far, it's a good enterprise. Me, I am 39, 40, so it is not an enterprise that can disturb you a lot, because you see you have more time to do other things. I can come here and check 2 or 3 times a week, which means it's not an enterprise that you have to do like month every time. amount every time. So it's a good enterprise. So which is very good for young people, less labor intensive, I could say. You just have to know the timing, the timing, and then check once in a while if there are some black ants, cleaning it around, something like that, which is not really very hectic.
Beekeeping has the potential to improve the livelihoods of individuals and communities by providing income generation opportunities. Baruku Johnson, coordinator of Kogere Osibo Tree Farmers and Beekeepers Association in Kasese District, shares their experience after receiving assistance from Ministry of Water and Environment with support from the World Bank.
So we have a project that was formulated to us by Ministry of Water and Environment, where we are given 25 beehives which are working well. We had to, after being given to us, we first had the first colony of 5 beehives. In the first season, we had to harvest 30 kilograms of honey in those 5 beehives. Those 30 kilograms were sold at a price of 20,000 per kilogram. So we had to get some money, and we were impressed because of the initiative. We continued maintaining the bees through putting water. You can see, as you see, there are utensils where we put water because we are very far from the water sources. We had to concentrate until we had to go in the second season. We had 9 colonies of beehives. Then in 9 colonies, that was the second season, we had to harvest 75 kilograms. That means we were increasing from production because of the colonies increasing. So in the third season, the colony also increased to 15 beehives colonizing. When I talk of colonizing, those are the beehives that has bees. Those which are empty, those does not have colonies. So in the third harvest, in 15 beehives, we had to harvest another 75 kilograms, where we sold at 10,000. So these members here are impressed. Besides the beekeeping, they do saving every Wednesday in the morning. Like today, they are from saving, and at the end of the year, they harvest their savings, they share. So, in addition to the initiative from government, Ministry of Water and Environment, this group has been affiliated to another organization called World of Bees, Donado. That group is assisting us so much because from ministry we are given some small materials to use, like protecting gears. We are given one suit, we are given a smoke, but we have been affiliated to World of Bees. It's promising also to give us 3 suits, protecting gears, a smoke, and some harvesting good buckets. That when you harvest, the honey will be there safe. It will not be exaggerated to some other outside contents. We decided to choose the bee project because, one, the bees does not require a lot of care. They feed themselves. We don't know where they get nectar. They just move around the bush. They get flowers. They process without buying anything. What we can put there as a group, we have to make sure that there is water near the bees. So it does not need a lot of labor. As long as they are there, they feed themselves. When you as a farmer, it is season for harvesting, just come and harvest. One of the preparation, I would first know whether you have a good land where you can plant trees for flowering and it's not be near the people. So you can be in the beginning with one beehive, because one beehive will be able to give you 5 kilograms per season. And those 5 kilograms will make you start. When we harvest, we get money. That money is invested in a group. People take simple loans when that money is there. True, it has managed to collect the group members together. When this one member brings 10,000, another one 10,000, then the members are ready to get loans. It has united, in fact, the group members together. Hence, their livelihoods are improved. 3, we are accessed to receive visitors from any organizations. For example, there are some organizations which come for study. Like last time we had a school called the Kasese Polytechnic. They have that course of beekeeping. They came here for practical induction. They left something in the pocket of the group. So that's one of the signs that if we increase all the beehives of 25 colonized, one of the challenges that, as I first of all explained, we are far from water and the bees like water most. True, you can see the town increasing, you can see the construction taking place here. The bees need to be away from the people's homesteads. So this town is increasing to a level that they are now near the bee hives. But we have a process that as long as the land the one who offered us land is one of the group members. So we want to mobilize and look for another land away from here, because how we can see if there is anything sounding, the bees can simply hit those people and they got a problem. Because we have liked it very much, we hope to initiate these members, at least everybody to put on a share so that we can get a land, a small land in the hills where you can operate from. But we request that as long as we continue saying the Ministry of Water and government to continue having us in heart, because it's our stating agency. If it would not be here, we would not know the importance of beekeeping. We went through several trainings. That's why we appreciated that. If they're not coming, we shall still engage ourselves to look for another place where you can sustain from. One of the key messages that bees are important to the people. In a place where there is bees, even the harvest of crops increases. You know, these bees work as a pollinating agent. When they bring this, the workers pollinating the flowers of the crops, then the harvest is good. So I would encourage most of the people in good areas to keep bees. Yeah, and honey from bees is a medicine itself. A product that is honey. We have honey is a medicine. It is food. It's edible. It has no problem. We get propolis from bees. We get wax, which works in so many industries. So bees are good insects to keep.
In Kamwenge district, the Kabuga Town Council beekeeping project, which started in 2022, has also been successful. Amos Turiahomura, the chairperson of the group, shares more about their journey.
This project started way back in 2022, December, when the government of the Republic of Uganda gave us 25 beehives. That came after the government's Ministry of Water and Environment had demarcated the land that borders River Mpanga. So as a way of saving or protecting the river, the government gave us the beehives, which was to work as an alternative way of using the area or the land which we are using previously. So from there, the 25 beehives which we are given were colonized. And now, for example, last season, we harvested more than 100 kilograms. So, and out of 100 kilograms, we sold 70 kilograms of honey, from which we earned 700,000. And the rest of the honey, we shared it and used it in our group to take to our homes for benefits of our families. So, however, we still need more support from the government and other well-wishers. because there are more products which we are supposed to be getting from the hives, but we have not been able, because we lack some gadgets. For example, we are supposed to be harvesting venom and jelly, the prepolis, and more products. But the fact that we don't have more machines which we can use to harvest them, we haven't done that. So it is our request that the government and other well-wishers can help us and support us with the required gadgets. Yeah, previously we had the problem of insects, which was a very big problem in the beginning. That is why during the previous season we did not harvest. But later on we got a training which was facilitated by the well-wishers, that is the Water for People. So we are trained on how best we can handle that problem. So after the training, we managed to curb down the problem. So and that is why last season we happened to harvest some honey. And we hope this coming season to harvest more than what we harvested previously. So and we expect during the coming season to harvest more than that, because now we have more colonies compared to what we had previously. So we hope for the better. And it is our wish to expand the project. So we need more beehives, and in addition to that, we need more trainings such as that we can add value from the bee products. So we need training on that. And in addition to that, we need to have a training on marketing, such as that we make our own products, and after making them, we label them. We put there our own mark, our trademark. Then after that, we have certain places in different areas where we can sell our products. So that is our target. Because we know that when we do that, we shall benefit more. And the more profits we get, it will help us to increase our income on our households, and even which will help us to pay fees, school fees for our children, and develop ourselves. So it is our target.
Currently, what are you doing with your honey? You said you want to add value. What are you doing?
As of now, we are sieving, and after sieving, selling. But we need even the gadgets which we can use in sieving, such as that we can produce the quality honey which can compete favorably in the market, both in the region, at national level, and on international level.
Are you packaging your honey right now?
As of now, we are not packaging. Yeah, we saw people, there are some people who contact us for honey. Those are people we sell at the moment. Yeah, so but we needed to have a station where we can have our honey and products, such that people from all over the country can come, particularly in Kabuga, coming to buy our honey and products. A kilogram of honey is now at 10,000 here in Kamenge, and we have benefited in a way that the money got from the project, it has been, part of it has been put in our group, because in our group we have a saving group where we have our money, where we put our money, we saved the money. So every month we have a saving group where we pour 5,000 a month. So then the money we had, we added that one which we got from the honey, and part of the money actually we shared it. So in the future, we hope to get more actual double profit. One, we expect to get money from the project, from bees and bees and bees products from bees, the honey, the venom, the propolis, the royal jelly, all those. The moment we get the machines, the gadgets, so we shall be selling those products and earning, getting an income from that group. Then two, the fact that the project has come, it is going to help us to protect that part of the river. River Mpanga, the river banks. And that area is now becoming like kind of a forest. So which is going to help to improve the environment, whereby the trees growing there is going to help us bring more rainfall, such that we curb down or we overcome the problem of drought, which we had been experiencing previously. Actually, it is simple and it is manageable. Just a matter of getting beehives. You can either buy the local beehives, which are built cheap. Then you can as well buy the modern, like for example ours here. So because it is a project where you just buy the beehive and then you don't add any other coin like other projects. Because the moment you get a beehive, it's just a matter of hanging in the tree. Then after like 1 or 2 weeks, you find that it has been colonized. Then you just transfer the colony to the apiary. So it is a simple project to manage compared to other projects. It is helping us because you understand that it is a source of medicine. Like for example, if a child or another person is having a cough, so the moment you eat honey, then it acts as a medicine that cough is cured. So it is helping us in that way. So it is acting as a medicine. Yeah, I encourage everybody neighboring the river or having land neighboring the river to start the project. Because it's a project where you can carry from that land which was cut, and then you benefit.
By encouraging the adoption of beekeeping practices and supporting beekeepers with the necessary resources, these initiatives have empowered local communities to sustainably improve their livelihoods.